Привет, это Natasha. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to know more about the Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем. In this video, we are going to look at the Russian noun. What is a noun? What is its structure? How many genders are there in Russian? How to identify the gender of a noun, and how to turn a singular noun to a plural noun. In this video, I'll give you examples of Russian nouns. The examples will be on your screen, so don't miss the opportunity to read in Russian. If you don't know how to read Russian, I invite you to watch one of my previous videos about the Russian alphabet and reading rules. So, let's begin. In case you forgot, let me remind you what a noun is. A noun is a word which names a person, a thing, or a place. There are no articles in the Russian language. Whether the object is definite or indefinite, you can guess from the context, by word order, or by other means. Taking into account the fact that the Russian noun changes according to the gender, number, and case, it's important to look at its structure. A Russian noun consists of a stem followed by an ending. The stem includes the root and can include prefixes and suffixes. The ending is the part which will change if we change the number and the case of a word. Let's now turn our attention to the gender of nouns. There are three genders in Russian: masculine, feminine, neuter. Here, from the beginning, it's very important to understand the difference between the natural gender and grammatical gender. Natural gender deals with the meaning of a word. For example, the noun женщина, a woman, is naturally feminine because it relates to a female person. Grammatical gender is about a word itself and doesn't deal with the meaning of a word. For example, the noun школа, a school, is feminine, even though it has no relation to a female person. In most cases, the grammatical gender is easily identified by the ending of a word in the nominative singular. Nominative is a basic case. All Russian nouns are given in dictionaries in the nominative case. This is the so-called first form of a noun. The stem of masculine nouns ends with a consonant or with the letter I краткое or with the soft sign. For example, стол, музей, учитель. In the nominative singular, most Russian masculine nouns have no ending or zero ending. The whole word is a stem. Feminine nouns end with a, ya, or the soft sign. For example, лампа, кухня, метель. Neuter nouns end with о, е, or ё. For example, море. But the word кофе is an exception. Coffee is masculine. As you might have noticed, nouns which end with a soft sign can be either masculine or feminine. You need to remember the gender when you are learning new words, or you need to check the gender in the dictionary. But still, some logic can be recognized here. For example, all the months of the year which end with a soft sign are masculine. Январь, февраль, апрель, июнь, июль, сентябрь, октябрь, ноябрь, декабрь. There are also some words which end with mя or я, which are neuter. The gender of these words should be memorized in order not to confuse them with the feminine nouns. I think there are only 2 words in this list which are important to remember for beginners. So my recommendation in the beginning is to memorize the gender of words имя, время. To form the plural from the singular in Russian, you need either to add an ending for masculine nouns or to change the ending for feminine and neuter nouns. The plural endings are the following: y or I for masculine and feminine, and a or ya for neuter. As you can see, here are 2 different variants of endings for each gender. To decide which one you need in every particular case, you need: firstly, go back to the topic of noun structure and recall that a Russian noun consists of a stem followed by an ending. Secondly, remember some spelling rules. Rule number 1. If the stem ends with g, k, h, zh, ch, sh, ща, the ending for the plural will be I. Here are some examples for masculine nouns. Учебник, учебники. Пляж, пляжи. Врач, врачи. Now let's look at a feminine noun. For example, книга, книги. The stem of this word is книг. The ending is a. The stem ends with the letter g. It means that the ending should be I. Change the ending from a to I. Книга, книги. Rule number 2. If a noun ends with the I краткое, change the ending to I. For example, the plural for the word музей is музеи. Музей, музеи. Rule number 3. If a noun ends with я, change the ending to I. For example, the plural for the word кухня is кухни. Кухня, кухни. Rule number 4. If a noun ends with a soft sign, change the ending to I. For example, the plural of the word тетрадь is тетради. Тетрадь, тетради. Some nouns of foreign origin are indeclinable, which means that they have the same form in the singular and in the plural. For example, метро, кафе, радио. Whether these words are singular or plural in the sentence, you can identify by adjectives or verbs. Now it's time for some practice. Hit the pause button and put these nouns into the plural form. You can find the answers in the info box. Good luck! Let's move on. There are general rules on how to form the plural of most of the words, but almost every rule in Russian grammar has its exceptions. Let's look at nouns which have a change in the stem in the plural. There are such masculine words as друг, друзья, человек, люди, стул, стулья, ребенок, дети, брат, братья, сын, сыновья, цветок, цветы. The following feminine nouns: дочь, дочери, мать, матери, and the following neuter nouns. Дерево, деревья. Время, времена. Имя, имена. Яблоко, яблоки. Some masculine nouns can form the plural with endings a-я, like neuter nouns. Учитель, учителя. Дом, дома. Город, города. Глаз, глаза. Вечер, вечера. Pay attention that the ending is stressed in these words. Another exception is a group of words which are always singular. Usually these are things which we can't count, like feelings, for example. For example, любовь, сахар, молоко, золото, пиво, счастье. If we have words which are always in singular, we can also have words which are always in plural. These words are часы, деньги, очки. Let's have some more practice. You know what to do. Hit the pause button, do exercises. The answers are in the info box. Ready? That's great. Let's continue. In Russian, there is a distinction between animate and inanimate nouns. Nouns, which denote living beings, such as people and animals, are animate, while inanimate nouns denote non-living objects and abstract things. For example, the word мальчик is animate, and the word stool is inanimate. This was the most important information you need to know about Russian nouns at the very beginning. Now you know what a noun is, you can identify the gender and the number of new words. You understand the difference between a natural and grammatical gender, and the difference between animate and inanimate nouns. Learning Russian grammar requires a lot of concentration, and all of this will definitely help you further in your learning. Let me know in the comments what was the most difficult and the easiest part of all this information for you. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, please support me with your likes, and if you want to see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.